Hey everyone, welcome back at long last to more Blood Bowl 2. I'm DisturbingPuppet, so we are going to be starting a season here with my Halfling team, the Filthy Hobbitses! So basically, it's kind of Gollum as their coach, so that's what he decided to name them. So if you're looking for perfect plays and constant wins and all that kind of stuff, you're in the wrong place. Especially playing as Halflings, they're not really balanced with everybody else. Same with the Goblins. If you can win with them, it's partially luck. Just kind of the way they are, they're really quite weak compared to everybody else. Let's take a look at what we got. So we are going to be starting with 2 tree men. We have a whole bunch of halflings, all who have kind of the same stats. So with the tree men, we do have the option potentially to throw halflings over the line. Kind of difficult to do. The tree men are very good, starting with the 6 strength. They have generally good skills overall. Stand firm, mighty blow. Strong arm helps them throw people a little bit. They've got thick skull as well. Take root as a negative. All the halflings have the exact same stats, so they're okay speed, crappy strength, okay agility, dodge, right stuff, so they can be thrown, and stunty. So stunty will help us kind of dodge through multiple tackle zones. That's basically all that does. Does mean that we also get injured more easily. So I did change some names as it went through, as names were popping up, but nothing too crazy. I think Bungo Harry Twinkletoes is my favorite. We do have a couple Milos, so, maybe we'll change it. We've got Odo and Otho and Lotho. So there's kind of some goofy stuff in there. We'll probably make some changes as we buy some new players, because we do have some more spots, and all we can really buy are halflings, so why not fill it up? We are going to be starting as a little bit of a benefit with an apothecary, decent fan factor, a couple coaches' assistants, a couple cheerleaders, and 5 team rerolls. So that's where a lot of points ended up going for our starting stuff for gold. Just get invested in that. So starting with 5 rerolls should help us quite a lot early on. Unfortunately, our first match is against dwarves, and dwarves, at least they're regular guys, start with tackle, so that means dodge doesn't work against them. So with the tackle, just kind of cancels out the dodge skill. That's just the regular guys. He's also got a couple troll slayers. That's not good for my treemen, a couple blitzers, and a couple runners. Even his runners are faster than my halflings. So we'll see how it goes.
Team found. This is going to be interesting.
Not doing anything goofy. It's been a long time since I've played Blood Bowl. The last time I did was when I did the last campaign. So it has been a while. I have played a decent amount, but I'm probably going to be rusty.
Now let's play.
I do have a goblin team that I made as well that I would like to play too, just because they're kind of fun. These kind of goofy teams can be interesting depending on who your opponents are. Dwarves are pretty tough to go up against. Some of the other really heavy hard-hitting teams like ogres are also really bad.
Both teams are just about equal in their fate.
Very nice looking dwarves.
This is going to be a cool score.
I might actually up the commentator voices. I don't mind them that much, and they're low enough that they're probably just distracting and hard to hear at this point. Can't even see the tree man. Look at that. My beautiful, beautiful little halflings. All equipped with a hamhawk? Something? I don't know. Okay, we don't have the choice. Okay, so we have defense first, so we'll get the ball later. Yeah, so we have to have 3 on the front line. Pretty much I'm only ever going to put the minimum. Sure, you've already just got 1 eye, so why don't you go ahead and go in there? So, yeah, let's go ahead and put some people elsewhere. I could even go deeper. We might want to do that. We are in defense, so we'd have to have somebody to kick. Somebody back, maybe. Do something kind of goofy. Thankfully, the dwarves don't have anybody with a higher than 3 strength. But they do have the troll slayers that can hit my tree men pretty effectively. That's going to be bad right off the bat. Yeah, let's just go ahead and go with this and see how it goes. Okay, he's putting a lot up front. We'll try to kick right to you. It's pretty much never going to actually succeed. Perfect defense, so we can change if we want to. Okay. Well, the ball's going right there. That's interesting. So how about you also go over there? And you also go over there. We'll just do something like that. We could change the front line as well. Let's do something kind of like this, just so we have a better matchup and we're away from the Troll Slayers. Does mean that my front line is much more exposed. Actually, let's do something kind of like this. So we'll try to keep some protection up front while having the minimum up front, keeping the tree men a little bit safer. No, we don't want to save it. That's the button I wanted.
They've gone into the opponent's tackle. Should be good.
We are most likely just going to get swarmed here. They'll try to go and take down... Oh, they're going for the ball. Fail!
The dwarves had the ball.
Oh, you got
If
it. That's too bad.
they manage to construct their cage, they will be nearly unstoppable.
Yeah, dwarves, if they can build a bunch of guys up front, is going to be a big problem. Hey, just a push. I think they've got Frenzy, though. Yeah, so he's going to have to follow up. This time I get to choose, though. Nice. Oh, holy crap. Okay. Good job, dude. A halfling just killed the Troll Slayer. What a horrible death for a Troll Slayer. Okay, good job, Purvis. That's super bizarre. Yeah, I'll take it. So let's go ahead and just do some hits and see what we can do with the tree men. Just smack. Yeah, we can follow up, I guess. Nothing too crazy there. We could swarm him and move on. Let's go ahead and throw a shot here, though. We'll just take the push. Okay, I think we want to swarm this guy. We'll try to knock him out of the way, maybe. I could even blitz him and hit him to try to get him out of the side. We could open up a bit more of a pocket. We can currently run up the edge. It'd be nice if we could just down him. Bosco, where's Hairy Toes? Or Hairy Twinkle Toes. Yeah, not in a great spot there, Hairy Twinkle Toes. I'm going to bring you over there. And I'm going to go ahead and blitz. We're going to come in. Just see if I can knock this guy towards the edge a little bit. Follow up.
Like a good old-fashioned fight.
Well, take you out. Stay put. Somehow we're actually knocking the dwarves around a little bit. Kind of surprising. All right. Let's just run down the side. I can't even get to him if I go for it, so we're just going to run. A few people down.
That's a holding maneuver, if ever I saw one.
Let's get a little bit more assistance down here. I'm going to put you in here to sort of block him coming in from behind at my guys. Go ahead and go for a hit out here as well. We might as well.
That player is about to get punched above and
Doing really good at our hits here.
at the same time.
Follow that up, sure. Dwarves have pretty good armor, so we're not too likely to actually do any injuries on them. but we can use this to sort of get somebody else around, headed back towards the ball carrier. We're kind of slow, so I don't really want to overcommit too much. I think I'm actually just going to have you back off a little bit. Yeah, he still has quite a few dwarves free. See what he's going to do. Running into the swarm, that's not great. It's a perfectly reasonable tactic, though.
Gives them a safe progression. It's going to be hard to make them lose the ball.
I have to try to get in with the treemen, maybe. We don't have guard on them yet or anything, or block to really help them out. Oh, going for a blitz there. Just gets a push, good. Actually going for a disadvantageous hit on me. Never ever will I do that, because it's just incredibly risky, unless it's, you know, do that or die, basically. Tackle coming through there. It would have been saved if it wasn't for him having tackle. Alright. I feel like the timer, like by the time we actually have control, we've lost 3 or 4 seconds. Don't really think that's very fair. Just Longbeards here, yeah. We probably want to hit the Troll Slayer. He doesn't have any defensive abilities. It's only when he attacks that he gets a bonus. So I'm going to go ahead and just try to kill you. Let's reroll. Like we got the take root. Just a push. That's really unfortunate. I'm going to follow up just to kind of get in there next to the ball carrier. Cause some problems if possible. Let's do the same here, I guess.
That's quite a mismatch, Bob.
I know.
Nice.
That weedy fella's going to get splatted. Oh, I'm excited, Jim.
Follow that up as well.
Bombs like
Not even a stun or anything, but we do have the treeman involved. What do we do? Okay, we're gonna start over here. Should probably be more concerned about the runners, but we'll see what we can do. But everybody in general. Dwarves are slow, so if we can push them around a little bit, that's kind of okay.
He won't leave him alone anytime soon.
We could try to dodge through here to get back to help. It's a little risky. Go ahead and blitz. We're going to come in here so we can maybe push him around towards the side, even if we just get pushes.
Is the assist going to be enough to come out on top?
He does have block. Push him there, follow up.
Good call. Intimidation is the key. It's one of my strengths when I was
Let me go ahead and... yeah, we're just going to stay here. So we're going to try to get a push as well. Follow up if we only get pushes. Well, you don't have dodge, so that'll take care of you. We'll throw you there. Follow up.
That player is a world of hurt.
If he'd stayed up and we just gotten a push, we could have potentially hit him again and pushed him off the board. That would have been nice. I could stay here to maybe try to do that for next turn, or we could try to get an even hit here, but, you know, that's kind of crazy. Are you a regular guy? No, you're a blitzer, so you don't have tackle, so I could dodge out of there pretty effectively if I wanted to. A little concerned about him getting around and through, though. Same here with this blitzer. I'm just going to try to tie up the blitzer so it's an even block. He doesn't do anything. Being in the back here is not really helping much. We could try to dodge away and get somewhere. Let's go ahead and do that. And I'm just going to come down and swarm this guy.
That's it. Get in their face.
I think I will leave him here for this. And I think I'll stay here. I'm tempted to dodge around and get behind him on the other side in case he tries to make a run for it. I feel like my treemen are in danger. If we can just stall long enough, maybe we can do something. Going for a blitz there at the treeman. He is using a reroll. Take attacker down. Very quick turn for you. Should have used the Troll Slayers first. Because now I can smack the ball carrier. So that is the priority. We're going to stand you up first, though. So we can most likely push you off the field. So he doesn't have anybody with any assists or anything here. Let's go ahead and try for a hit. Just a push. I'm going to re-roll it because it's pretty important we take this guy down. Got lucky there. Let's knock him straight back. And I will follow up, I guess. Let's see where the ball goes. Okay, that is not ideal at all. I was hoping the ball would go back here somewhere. Him having it kind of sucks because my main person that can hit stuff is not next to him. Let's go ahead and try to crush you. Succeed. We're going to put a body in your way, and I'm going to follow up to also be in your way. Okay. Let's get around to the other side here. Let's go ahead and push you off the board, hopefully. One way or another. Stay put. Okay, didn't get hurt. But he's off the board, so that's one less player out there I have to worry about. Is there anybody there? No. We could actually blitz the ball carrier. That is a fairly reasonable thing to try to do. Because there's nobody next to my treeman at the moment, so I've got a whole bunch of assists on him. So, Fosco... Yeah, Fosco, let's go for a blitz. I don't really have a great spot to push him to if we hit him. Let's come from, like, this angle, maybe.
All in danger. And
Okay, you don't have dodge, so you're going to go down. Let's move you to there. I will stay put. Let's see where the ball goes. I could go for it and try to get the ball, or we could just have somebody else come over and try to grab it. Because these guys are going to get up next turn really without any problems. We're not necessarily going to be able to hold here. It's kind of weird. I have halflings beating up dwarves. It's just kind of nuts. I'm going to stay put. Quick shot there. I kind of want to tie up the runner if I can. Having these guys get up because they have such low movement is going to slow them down a lot. I mean, it's basically the same movement I have, but it's going to slow them down a lot if they've got to get up. The other thing we could do... start moving somebody in position to score. Otho Tomato Belly. Yeah, let's just have you sort of try to potentially tie up the runner. Just if he, wants to dodge out to go do anything rather than actually throwing a hit. I've used my reroll, so this is pretty risky, but we're going to try to pick up the ball.
Nice catch. Now go on, buddy.
Move away. And that's pretty much all I can do. Just going to stand those guys. Nobody's blitzing. Okay, he's going for the ball carrier. It'll be an even.
The ball, carry ball.
I know, Jim. Watching the
Well, he's
same
got tackle,
match
so my dodge doesn't help me there.
here. Knocked out from the end zone.
Sancho! Yeah, I gotta be careful about leaving guys next to people unless it's absolutely necessary. Having stunty means we're much more likely to take damage. We've been pretty lucky we haven't taken any real hits here. Okay, well. How many? So you're there, you're there. Alright, you just stand up. You just stand up. Okay. Go for this guy. Get him out of the way.
Got fists bigger than ham joints.
Only get a push. That's unfortunate.
That's it. Force him back.
I'm not really involved. Let's go ahead and go for the Troll Slayer. He's a bit more dangerous than anybody else that's out here.
Approximately the same size as his entire opponent.
And I'm going to stay put. Alright, that means I kind of need halflings to deal with this guy. I do have an assist, so we already have an even roll. So let's make it more than even. Just to get him away from the ball, hopefully, and we only get a push. That's unfortunate. Does mean it's going to be pretty hard to pick up the ball, but I do have a bunch of guys on it myself. I've also got an assist here, so we could throw a shot. We'd have to get through tackle zones. It's certainly possible we could come down here. Have to make a few rolls. I think I'm going to bring you back. Just getting involved in this giant mess in the middle. No, we don't actually have an assist here because he's still there. Alright, let's just swarm this guy. Put a bunch of bodies in the way.
You need to be close. So close they can smell your breath and see the dead insects in your teeth.
I could make a dodge attempt at a -1, pick up the ball at a -1. So basically be a 50-50 chance to get away, but I'd have to re-roll. No, I wouldn't because he's got tackle. So a 50-50 chance to dodge. 50-50 chance to pick up the ball. That's a bit much. I do have a re-roll still, I think. I'm pretty sure I do. I still have him, but I kind of want him around so that we could maybe try to run the ball in. I'm going to move more to the center so we could have a bit more of a chance to maybe get the ball to him and he could run it in. Just have somebody that can threaten, so we have a chance of getting it in if we can get the ball without too much time left. It's tempting to go ahead and try for it, but I think it's really unlikely. But what else am I going to do?
Scooping up the ball.
Wow,
The opponent's
okay.
so close.
Still have to dodge out. Use a reroll. Okay, got it that time. Where do I want to go is the question. I don't want to be out in the open, like this guy's totally free. I think we actually, like if we cycle around to there, that's not a terrible spot. We've got some assists that way. I could try to toss it to him, but he's just as much of a target as anybody else, easily taken out. This guy's going to get up here in a minute. Yeah, let me see if I can get around. I'm probably going to fail the going for it. Nope, got it. Okay. It's far enough away because these guys are fairly slow. Limits who can get to him, but then we also have a bunch of guys there. Not that that helps that much because, you know, we're weak little dudes. So he did try to go for it with a negative strength there, so I got to choose, so we just took the push. Gets me further away from most of those guys. He's using a blitz over here. He does not have tackle, so just get a push. Frees up the runner to cover him. Okay, that's also going to be... Yeah, of course we want to use dodge. Just a push there as well. Alright, we got to do something about this guy. We could try to do something about him as well. But the tree men are kind of my safest option for hitting stuff. So if I'm going to hit stuff, that's probably where we want to start.
There's always room in sport for scrap like this.
Follow that up.
Sometimes
Yeah, getting guard on these guys would be fantastic. Block as well would also be really, really nice. Let's take you out, actually. If I can. I don't really want to use a reroll, but I will.
The harder they punch.
Gonna stay put.
reminds me of the famous story of Nurgling and the great
Because we're kind of holding back these other guys.
No miracles.
Okay. Gonna blitz. Gonna come around. We'll push him into this other group. If I only get a push, then we can hit him with other people. Also, we can push him away from the ball carrier. Push is fine. Push you there. Follow it up. Okay, Odo. Does have block. We just get another push. We're going to push you towards the tree man. So I still have an even hit. We could make it better even if I want to do that. But instead, come down here. Just so we have an even strength option there. Let's run for it. What turn is it? It is turn 5. Okay. Yeah, there's no reason to really rush it. I can't get far enough away that it's going to matter. fairly quick, but he's going to want to hit the tree men, so having this guy here means if he wants to go after the tree men, he'll have to make a dodge roll. If I don't have him here, he can still hit him just to be a blitz. Let's try to get away. Running on down the field. I could try to go for it twice. I only fail on a 1, but I fail a lot on going for it rolls. Okay, so now I have the option if I want to. We could actually throw a hit here. Why not? Just to push. Alright, I think that's reasonable. I don't really want to do anything else too crazy. We've got an even block here. I'm not going to do that. Disadvantageous block. We could try to move away, but I kind of want to keep him in place. I think that's reasonable. Try to get his runner free, probably. Just punish my guys here a bit, most likely. Thankfully, the dwarves aren't super fast either, so we can sort of outrun them. Going for the blitz, he made the dodge. Okay, just a push. Actually gets me closer to the end zone, thanks. The runner doesn't have block, that's why he didn't go for that. Would have been a turnover. Dodge saving me. He's going to hit me again. He's got block though, so down we go. Went for the 1-die block, just a push. Does get him away from my tree man. Okay, so we might have to rely on our dodging here a little bit. But we could also do some hitting, because I think you could make it there. That's kind of a safe... Yeah. Alright, you're just going to get it. Just keep getting abused, you'll be fine. Odo, let's go for a shot here. Okay, get you back near the tree man, so the tree man's going to wreck you. But I can also get you down here. So in case things go wrong, we at least have some other guys in the area. I'm just going to try to dodge out to go down and score. We're on turn 6, but I do want to at least try to get my tree men to get some hits in. Let's go for this guy. Why not? Have to use a reroll? Because I don't have block on these guys.
With arms like
Okay, since I've used a reroll, I'm going to go ahead and do safe things, and we're just going to try to score. So I'm not going to go ahead and throw another hit here, even though it's relatively safe, but he's got block and I don't, so it makes it not 100% safe. This is just a straight dodge roll here, and I have dodge, so yeah, we're good. Alright, we get a score! Somehow halflings take the ball away from the dwarves and score. Is that the same guy who got the kill? Cotton? I think it was. We might have our star player. Sorry. Awful green color scheme. Can't believe we killed the Troll Slayer right off the bat. That was amazing.
They should replace that player before they lose any more.
So I think I right up front. Yeah, we probably want to pull you out of there, have somebody else.
Coach crazy, as his team has just kicked it away.
He's gotten 5 star player points in one game, so let's try to keep him alive. So we just need to stall for a couple turns here. Same thing, we're just going to try to kick to keep it in bounds. Another reroll for us. I think we have more than we need, though. No, we actually were out, so now we've got one. Nice. Starting with 5 rerolls really helps a lot. You can do a lot of stuff. It's a big advantage early on in a season, not necessarily as much later.
Smells like a good old-fashioned fight.
The ball got sent way in the back, and the dwarves are fairly slow. This is their 7th turn. There's really no way they can score unless they try to go for a crazy pass or something.
I repeat, the dwarf player has gotten hold of the ball.
Okay. So most of us are tied up. First things first. Try to kill the other Troll Slayer. Just push him. I'm going to stay put. It's unfortunate as a result goes. Let's hit the blitzer.
Because 2 big guys is always better.
Okay, that's not a great result. Reroll. Alright, down you go. So we had to use that reroll already.
Sometime.
Just need to stop his guys from getting through my line. Yeah, I don't think there's any way. They're only like 1 space across. Even if he did get a massive miracle throw, there's no way he could run it in and score before the half. We should probably try fouling people at some point. We've got a number of extra little halflings. So if we can get somebody down, we can try to swarm them. We're not really in a position to do that at the moment, though. I mean, we could try to do some goofy stuff. Because I can't just move around inside tackle zones a bit more effectively because I am stunty. But not with the long beard. So we have an option. Do I want to do that? I don't have the movement to get around to the edge to get a hit here with the assists. So we can do something like this. I'd have to go for it to get another assist, so we can actually get 2 dice on somebody. Okay, managed it. Gonna keep you back, not that it's gonna matter too much. We can actually throw a hit here.
This player likes to be well assisted.
Just a push. Yeah, sure, follow up.
Intimidation is the key. Strengths
And I'll go ahead and sweep around here. I could move up here to support this guy, but he can handle it. He'll be fine. It's his last turn of the half.
Those players are very close.
Going for Sancho. Like Sancho's gonna die at some point here. Hey, nice. Haha. Is that Time Bandits quote? I like little things hitting each other. I like to see little things hitting each other. Yeah, so you're there. So yeah, we could try to swarm somebody and take them down. We could even just try to go for a foul on the blitzer. Although the blitzer's less of a problem, honestly, than these longbeards, because the longbeards have tackle. Since we've got it, we might as well throw the hits with the tree men.
Hitting someone smaller than you, Jim.
Last turn of the half, so we're just going to try to get some hits in, maybe do a foul.
But this time, no miracles.
Getting a lot of pretty good blocking results here.
Smack.
Ooh, holy crap.
day's play.
I really didn't expect in the very first game of the season to kill 2 dwarves. That is absolutely nuts. We could get advantageous blocks. Just throw a few more shots here. But then I don't have many people left to like maybe try to go for a foul on the blitzer. Let's still bring you in. Yeah, let's do this. So if we can try to get you out of the way, or we can just take you down, that's fine. We'll stay put so we can contribute to a foul. Okay, that was kind of a goofy animation there, sure. So we could have the rest of these guys move in and foul. Who wants to throw the foul, Milo or Purvis? Well, if we can injure with Purvis, he'll actually level up. So I will give it a shot with Purvis. I could try to dodge somebody else over, but he's got tackle, so I'm just going to move up and then go for the foul. It's only a 42% chance, but yeah, why not? Stunned him, which isn't going to matter because the halftime's coming up. I didn't get called out, though, so that's fine. Let's just end the half. Not much else I can do, really. I can roll a 1-die hit, but I don't have a reroll, so yeah, that's fine. Slowly gonna head off the field with the 3 men. Filthy Hobbitses. I actually was tempted when I first made these guys to only speak as Gollum when I did these videos. I don't know if I have enough liquid to keep my throat going to do that, though. Okay, that is a terrible deployment. So we're going to get the ball. Fosco. Who else do we have over here? Well, it'll be Creepy Smile. Look at that. I think Creepy Smile should probably be on the field at some point. Creepy Smile. Swap out for somebody else. I would actually like Sancho to be up front. So I'm receiving. So this is actually what he's set up as, right? I think he sets up first. So I'll match you there. And have kind of a weird setup. So I don't know where the ball's going to go. We're not super fast. So yeah, let's do something kind of like this. So if the ball's deep, we can try to go for it. We have the minimum up front. Yeah, we'll go with something like that. Another team reroll, nice. Ball is pretty far up on the right. Not really what I would have expected.
I don't know, and I know what you're doing. You just want me to
It's unfortunate.
So you can shout, "New balls, please." I'm not going to do it.
Buzzkill.
Not great. All right, let's see what we can do about making an opening in the middle. Go for the Troll Slayer. Sure.
Looks like his. It's not going to be easy to shift.
I'm not so sure. With a good block to the top.
Use the reroll, so he can't move now. So we can only hit people if they're next to him. Actually has the runners up front. That's crazy. Yeah, we'll follow up, I guess. Alright, knocked him right out.
They want to fight 1 against 11?
Look out!
He still has spare guys around. Could just grab the ball and then hold it in the back somewhere. You're a little too far back. Just in case something goes wrong. Like we failed to pick up the ball. Go ahead and bring somebody up. I think we'll probably just have him try to grab it and then move. Which is actually Purvis again. I don't know how he always ends up being in the right spot to help us out. Okay, Fosco, we're going to go in here. Which is probably not the best option. But we can try to get a hit.
This is going to be decisive.
Shoot out that way, and I will stay put. Try to hold these guys up a little bit. Although dwarves are fairly slow, so it's not like they're going to be able to push through and take advantage of big openings that often. Let's just run on in. I kind of need 2 guys for every one of his is sort of the problem. To sort of be able to actually throw hits and do much.
That's it. Get in their face.
Try to hold up some of these guys. Let's try to grab the ball.
Yes, they've picked up the ball.
Okay, somehow we did it.
Do.
Have I used a reroll? Still a 5. Let's try to go here. I'm gonna get next to the treeman. Okay. I know this treeman can't move, but if we're next to it, he provides some assistance, although he doesn't have guard. Anybody next to him we can hit. Hard to get through here a little bit, so just try to keep the ball safe, or safe-ish for a bit.
Now that's a holding maneuver if ever I saw one.
Kind of expecting the Troll Slayer is going to charge. Nope, he's actually going to attack on the other angle. Just a push.
This player smells weakness. Come on, guys. Team spirit is the key. Well, except for me, obviously.
Surrounded by adversaries like
He's doing a lot of one-die blocks, which are a little risky,
With fists tight, he's
but they're going okay for him.
get the knockdown next time.
Alright. You can't move, but there's nobody next to you, so that's unfortunate. I think we just go ahead and go for the Troll Slayer.
Go, big guy. Trample over.
And I will stay put.
sometimes the not this time.
Now, if we could push him, if we only get a push, we could then have the tree man hit him. So let's go ahead and try for that. Just a blitzer. Push is totally fine. Do that. I will actually stay put. So I have a little bit of coverage here.
But they've wisely decided not to.
So now we can wreck this guy.
Get together and
What is that?
big and
Okay.
With arms like
Smack.
only going to be one resulting axe.
Okay, we're not getting injuries though. Even like stuns or knockouts would be really great. Just not getting what I need. Let's go there. Let's try to start shoving you towards the edge. Alright, we'll just take you down, that's fine. Good job. So there is a... is that a runner? No, it's just a longbeard. Okay. I don't necessarily want to go down here and get smacked. Where can you get to? If I want to just dodge through... yeah, he's a runner, so... we can just get in and try to dodge out because of the stunty and dodge. Should be just fine. We can get a little further that way. Haven't used a reroll. Let's try going for it. Because I can bring up this guy to assist, just for protection. Okay, gonna need the reroll. Okay. Just have a little bit of additional coverage, not that it's going to help me that much, honestly. This guy's totally free and clear. I mean, Sancho? We'll try to cut the corner here as well.
Haha, here's some friends.
Had to use my dodge to do it, but now I can get in at a little bit better of an angle here to cover this guy where I'm not in 2 tackle zones. Not that it's going to make that much of a difference because he could just nail me, but if he wants to get through, he'll have to make some dodge rolls. Somebody else could come hit him first, though. We could try to dodge out of some positions. This guy doesn't have tackle, so I'm going to try to get out of there. Gang up on this guy.
They're getting up close and personal, Bob.
You need to be close. So close they can smell your breath and
Well,
see the
so much for
dead
that.
insects in you. The more the merrier.
Just going to try to go for the score here. Let's see what they can do to stop me. Okay, they're not going to try. Just going for a blitz on somebody else. Oh, he's getting absolutely wrecked. Poor Sancho. Sancho, duck. Just stunned. That's actually a pretty good result for us. He is going to get somebody in my way.
Remember, you need balls to score.
And I'm pretty sure that guy has tackle as well, so that makes it a little harder to get out of there.
Whack and then
Alright, you just stand up. You're rooted, so you can't move. But if we could move somebody closer to you, that might be worth it.
That's a solid formation.
Okay, the priority is getting this guy out of
Have
there
a go at the ball now.
before we use any rerolls doing something else. Let's just kind of push this guy, if nothing else, hopefully. Yep, push is fine.
Feeling it on. Remove the layers before you get to the
Can't make it into the end zone is the problem. Got a runner here. Let's bring you down. Let's go ahead and just keep punishing these guys that are close.
Go, big guy. Trample all over.
Just a push, but we are moving down the field. If I could get a push, then we could get a hit with him. It's only a 1-die block, though. And I'm not really sure that I want to advance, but if I move one further up, there's that chance that I can get out. I don't like being on the edge, but I do have the edge protected a little bit here. I don't think that they can push. Like, he'd have to go to an empty space, same with him. So he is sort of protected here with my guys there, taking up those spots. He'll have to move this guy first to try to get him out. And from here, with going for it twice, I can make it into the end zone. So I'm going to sit there for a moment, even though it seems a bit risky. Let's try to get a push here. Okay, that works. Follow it up. So that gives my tree man a chance to wreck somebody.
There's 2 big guys. There's always better than one.
Let's push you, and then you can go there. What is going on in this game? It's the 3rd dwarf I've killed. That is ridiculous. We do have Mighty Blow, but still, like, that means we're rolling like an 11. Even if Mighty Blow was necessary to get the kill, rolling an 11 on 2d6, that is nuts. 11 or 12 is what we need to kill somebody with Mighty Blow on an injury roll. And that's after getting through the heavy armor the dwarves have, which isn't that easy anyway. You're a blitzer, so you are pretty quick. Let's see if I can just get away and get in your way if you want to advance down the field. And I'm sort of hanging him up. I could have him dodge out and come back here to sort of block the back. Someone trying to get through. Let's give it a shot. Offering protection through placement rather than trying to hold people in place. Yeah, I'm sort of out moving the dwarves, but only because he's going for it multiple times here. Let's see if he's successful. It's a fail, so we'll have to make a reroll. He's still gonna... Oh, he failed again. That's why I don't trust going for it rolls sometimes.
Oh no, my mistake. He's on the ground.
Well, now I have some options. Runner and Blitzer there. Okay, we should do safe stuff first. Tempted to do some crazy things. Could just run in and score. We'd have to go for it twice to do it. Just in case anything goes wrong, I want to have everybody set. But I could get a good hit here, and we could also get a good hit here. I think we'd go for the runner, and we could also do a hit here. Let's hit the runner at least.
can be so overrated.
Okay, just a
There's
push.
always room in sport for a scrap like this. Look at Twinkle Toes.
All right. Could have been better, could have been a lot worse. This is probably a more important person to take out, because it'll free up more guys.
Come on, guys. Together.
Okay. Take him out, put him on the edge, and I'll follow up.
Fans are ready.
Wow, got a KO.
We call that Apple's Kiss.
Alright, that frees up another halfling. Just in case. Just try to protect a bit more. So I want to go ahead and go for this hit as well. Or do we just go for it? Let's just go for it. Gonna do one at a time. Didn't have to use a reroll for the first one. Alright, good to go. Alright, and that gets us a promotion for Purvis, our first star player.
Gonna make a move. They need to do it now.
I don't know what he's doing. He's gonna eat the ball? Is that what's going on there? So, I think we're gonna take Purvis out for the rest of the game, so he doesn't die. I can't believe we've killed 3 dwarves. That is nuts. The knocked out guys stay knocked out. Interesting, alright.
I imagine that in their dreams, at least.
Alright, where's
women
Purvis?
so much.
Purvis, we're swapping you out for somebody. Creepy smile.
I'm worth at least 3 players, and I could do with breaking a few necks to air out the cobwebs.
And we have
Despite
Sancho up
being
front.
the lead,
Yeah,
This
alright.
team now has to kick the ball to the losing squad.
I want to get it back as soon as they can.
Just keep the ball in bounds, please. High kick, so we can move somebody there. He is going to move the runner. See if he catches it. Nope. Good. That at least means he's got to make a dice roll of some kind in order to get the ball, so there's a chance he'll fail at something. So just the more chances there are, the better. He did use sure hands, though. Needed it. There's enough time that they definitely can get across the field and score. So it is possible. Ow. I don't know why he blitzed there, because he didn't move after. Yeah, just stand up. Okay, you can make it there for an assist, so we can gang up on you. So we'll go ahead and start up front. Again, Troll Slayer needs to die. And I'm going to stay put, actually.
Sometimes.
Alright, a nice stun. Go ahead and go for the blitzer. Okay, we need a reroll there. Down you go. Put you there, we'll follow up on this one. Just a quick little kick. Alright. In order to get a good hit,
If the player is pushed here, it will finish in the
we need
public.
3 of our guys to swarm him.
Fans are much more dangerous than players.
So, Twinkle Toes, let's have you blitz, come in and have you throw the shot.
Knuckles balls, Jim.
Just a push, it's unfortunate. Push it to the edge. I'm going to stay put, though.
Weapon.
Alright, let's go. Just go there. I'm going to have you go for it to get into there. So we've got at least 2 on each player, so it's an even dice roll. Okay, we made it. Kind of run around behind here so we have somebody a little bit deeper. So potentially if we get the ball, we could maybe do something with it. Odo, let's go for a shot on this guy.
Assist.
Just a push.
Heat on him now, like a halfling on a hot dinner.
Okay, take him on the side so we could maybe try to push him towards the edge if we need to. That's about it.
At least they have teammates around them.
Hattie's a reroll. Works out. Oh, Creepy Smile got injured. What do we got? Just a badly hurt? That's fine. I do have an apothecary. Just a little shoving up front. Okay, we can free you up with a hit here, so let's do that.
2 big goons that get together and fall on you.
I can't even tell what that is. Pushed. Love the tree men. Tree men are awesome.
But this time, no miracles.
Little quick stun. You can't make it to blitz. I could have him blitz. We could dodge out, come back, push him off the field, but the ball will get thrown in sort of a random spot. So let's go ahead and just throw this hit first.
The player's fist is approximately the same
Down you
size
go.
as his entire opponent.
Follow up.
With arms like... Only going to be one result in that spite.
Okay, if I screw this up, is there anything else I want to do? It'd be blitzing, so let's go ahead and tie you up. Then if you come here, just in case. Alright, it's a little bit crazy. I'm gonna try to blitz. Gotta make a dodge.
Wasn't this player?
Fail immediately. He canceled my dodge, so we'll use a reroll. Get in, we can throw the shot. So just totally level him. Stay put. Not follow. Into the crowd. Okay, ball's not in a bad spot. I can try to move from here if I want to. I think I'm just going to stay put. So who wants to get the ball? I mean, we could do something crazy. See if I can pick it up in the first place.
Not what you'd expect.
All right. Not super unexpected. Just a push. Good. Frenzy's going to kick in. Alright, now he's going to go down. Just a stun. Actually getting pretty lucky on our injury rolls here. Hey, attacker down! Look at that. That helps a lot. Do I have enough time? Yeah, we could probably have enough time to get a score here. But I might have to do a handoff. So I should probably do anything else first. So we just hand it off to you, and then you're going to run with it. Oh, it's Sancho! So you could wreck his day. What's my tree man movement? 2. Alright. You come over here. I'm probably going to need the rerolls, so I'm not going to do any blocks or anything first until we get the ball to Sancho. You're going to come down here to cover this guy. And you're going to do the same. I'd kind of like to get the hit in here first. Let's just bring you up.
That's it. Get in their face.
Can you get the ball?
The team have possession.
Okay. Let's hand it off.
A ball that goes from podgy little
All right.
fingers to podgy little fingers.
I haven't actually heard that dialogue before. It's kind of funny. It's kind of nice that they do actually have different dialogue for the commentators depending on which team you're playing. And from here, I don't even have to go for it to get in next turn. I think we're okay. We have him covered, and we're going to wreck your day, hopefully. So I'm just going to stay there. Not a great result. We could just take the push. Yeah, I'll just take the push. But I'm going to stay to cover him. He could potentially dodge out to get around. We've got an even hit here. Don't know that I want to bother with that. Let's just try to get away. Yeah, just go there. Try to tie him up. So it's harder for him to get out. Your movement's a 5. Yeah, we're fine there. Let's get you out of there.
They've gone
Just
into the
surround him.
opponent's tackle zone. Should be good.
All right. Yeah, I thought for sure I'd get really beaten up in this one. Somehow we've managed to beat up the dwarves like crazy. Can still get somebody badly injured here.
The attacker has an assist.
Game's not over yet.
Technique and precision. Sheer muscle.
He won't leave you anytime soon.
Okay, do I just score, or do we at least try to get some hits with the treemen? I think we try to get some hits with the treemen. So we have to prepare just in case I screw something up. And I wouldn't mind getting a hit over here also. We could potentially push him with a blitz. Maybe we could push him out. Alright, let's just do this first. Go for the blitzers. Not gonna use a reroll on a take root. That's fine.
Bitch assassin to lowly houseplant.
Take root, we just can't move. It's not like a huge deal.
But this time, no miracles.
Just a push is fine. Okay. Time to be a little crazy. No, we just take him out. Alright, sure. Very tempted to go for a foul, but we could just run it in. So let's just run it in. I really didn't expect to get 3 points. I also really didn't expect to kill anybody, let alone 3 people in this fight. Match. Battle. I think the fact that the dwarves are fairly slow helped us a lot there. It's been a while since I played, like I said. I probably need to get out of the habit of throwing shots to make openings. Try to stay away from my opponents, but a lot of these guys have tackle, so that's a bit of an issue for us. Let's make sure our... Okay, Purvis is out there. Good.
Seems impossible to win. Important thing, you gotta keep possession of the ball and not lose it. A strike back would be terrible.
Put you about there, that's fine. So they're basically just going to have a turn to beat up us on us before the end of the match. Oh. Okay, maybe not. We actually gained a turn from a riot somehow. That's unfortunate. I was thinking everything was all over. Dwarves get another chance to do some damage to me. See if you screw something up right off the bat. Like that, nice. So that basically eats his entire turn. Kind of surprising you failed that with sure hands, but it's what would that be? He's got a 3, so he would need a 4 or better. No, it'd be straight up roll with 3, so that's 4, 5, 6. Plus 1 because there's nobody next to him, so 3 or better. So he just failed the 3 or better twice in a row. What do we want to do? Keep hitting the Troll Slayer, of course. I'm just going to abuse some dwarves. Not even going to bother doing much of anything else. Let's go for the Troll Slayer.
That's quite a mismatch, Bob.
I know. That weedy fella's gonna get splatted.
And I will stay
I'm
put.
excited, Jim.
Got the runner up front here. Let's go for the runner.
Will the big one manage to lay out an opponent of half his strength? With arms like...
Okay, little stun. Nothing too major. Let's go for some hits on the side here. Need a reroll. Alright, that'll take him out. Okay. Surprising to get a KO on dwarves, considering they have the thick skull skill. Well, just run in the direction of the ball, I guess. 'Cause why not? Alright, my voracious little halflings are doing a pretty good job here. I might as well at this point in the game. Let's go for a foul over here. Because why not?
They are surrounded by.
Well, we got caught. Didn't do any injuries. Unfortunate, but it's the end of the match. Not going to matter too much. Figured I might as well go for it.
Well done, little fella. You got to encourage the poor thing. It's not often he exceeds in such an action.
You do have block, so it's not great either way. I go down or I go down. That's the end of it. Did a great job there. I don't know how that happened exactly. We got a bunch of cash. Nice. Fan factor went up. I don't even remember who else is in here. So there's a Necromantic team, a Skaven team, Norse, Kislev Circus, Underworld Denizens, another Norse team, Generic Undead, Chaos Dwarf, and Dwarfs. This is actually a really rough group of teams for Halflings to be playing. Necromantic, Dangerous, Skaven, about kind of like us, Norse, tougher humans, Kislev Circus, agile humans, Underworld Denizens is a mix of different stuff. I don't remember exactly what is in there, if it's different undead. Norse, so a couple Norse teams. So we have a Necromantic and Undead as well. Undead's also pretty rough. Chaos Dwarf's pretty rough. Dwarves pretty rough. But Necromantic 1, Skaven 1, Norse 1, a couple ties. So Kislev Circus and Undead Denizens tied. So next up, we're playing the Dark Centaurs. Which one is that? Chaos Dwarves. So from Dwarves to Chaos Dwarves. Well, that kind of sucks. Alright. We actually had two that leveled up. Nice. How did you level up?
Goblin Gambling are a great company to be affiliated with. Any problems you may have are surely coincidental.
Isn't that the company that you owe a great deal of bad
So,
gambling
Sancho.
debts to?
So we basically have agility, and that's it, unless we
That
roll
has
doubles.
Nothing to do with my
What do
spontaneous
we want? Sure feet's
endorsement.
decent. Yeah, it's interesting that we have to roll doubles to get anything else. So things like block. What else is really, really good for us? Most of the agility stuff is pretty good, but block we would generally are going to want. Sure feet's decent. Sneaky Git is interesting. Jump up is also pretty good. Sidestep can make us kind of difficult to push around, but that's only if we push. Leap is interesting on a halfling. Diving tackle. Not something I usually use. It's an automatic. We take somebody down. So we automatically take somebody down if they try to dodge away from us, but I go down as well. So that could be a turnover depending on if it's the ball carrier. So that's interesting. I mean, I feel like catch could be useful. Is Sancho the one I want to be my receiver though? Not necessarily. Sprint also quite good. Sure feet,
Also on
good.
tonight's show, Big Jobo Hairyfoot comes back from the dead.
I don't usually take it, but I think if I'm going to have like a defensive player, I feel like diving tackle is pretty useful. So I don't think I've ever actually taken diving tackle before. I'm going to go ahead and take it with him, so he's sort of a defensive player. And then Purvis. Be more of like a runner, catcher, that kind of thing. So sure feet or catch. So it's a catch or a handoff. Or we failed to make an interception, so that's interesting as well. Sure feet lets us move a little bit more. I think we'll go sure feet initially. So kind of a runner in him and defensive player in the other is kind of the idea. How much do regular halflings only cost me 30k? We might as well get some more. I mean, with a name like Carrot, he's got to be a redhead, right? Is there only one redhead? Nah, you could call you, well, red face. I mean, I'm just large carrot is all.
Sponsoring the sport when you were playing
I feel
ball?
like that's the most appropriate name for him.
Manufacturer? No, I got no idea where these guys.
And we
came
could
from.
get another one. Just so we have a bunch of extra guys. Is that what I want to do? Do I want to save money up? It's 120 for a reroll. I think we just get more because we're going to have games when just like everybody gets trashed. So we probably want to max out the number of players immediately because I can't add more tree men. So we might as well just have a crap load of halflings. We haven't had a Frodo, so I might as well have a Frodo. Frodo Bagginses. Welcome to the team. Alright, so yeah, once we get maxed out on players, then we can worry about doing other stuff to kind of help us for the kickoff table, so the cheerleaders, coaches, assistants will help with that. We can't have more than one apothecary, we only get the one. We're probably going to have people dying constantly on us. But yeah, that was our first game as the Filthy Hobbitses. Generally pretty good. Now we've got just a massive horde of halflings. Having the 2 tree men's pretty awesome. We did amazing. I have no idea how we did as well as we did. But yeah, we'll come back next time and play against the Chaos Dwarves. That will probably suck. So we'll see how that goes. All right, this has been more Blood Bowl 2. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, have a good one.
Never went onto the field without a pair of orchidas on my feet. They're the only ones who did ogre sizes.